Hey Twins fans, I'm here with Willie Joe Garry Jr. and we're going to go foul pole to foul pole talking about baseball and life. So tell me about you growing up playing baseball. When did you begin? How did you know this is what you wanted to do with your life?
I was like 6 one day, and like out of the blue my dad asked me if I wanted to try out for a baseball team. And I was like, I guess that sounds fun. So I went out and I played 1 year t-ball and made the all-star team. And then I made the all-star team every year after that, so I started figuring out I was pretty good at the game. So I never even played football or basketball because I suck at both of those sports. So I just stuck with baseball and put all my effort in that, and I guess it turned out pretty good so far.
Tell me about your high school experience. What was it like playing high school down in Mississippi?
Well, my freshman year I got hurt. I had a knee injury, so I was out. My whole freshman year I had surgery, and my sophomore year I was more a pitching guy. And I didn't really start getting scouted until like my off season of the junior year. That's when I kind of had like one of my better years, and then senior year I did pretty good as well. But like the competition in Mississippi is pretty good, especially up north. I'm more in the south, so in playoffs we play really good competition. Guys, we played a couple of guys who I played with in high school here, like against Greenville, Reese Hines, and a couple guys got drafted this year who were juniors when I was a senior. So yeah, the competition's pretty good in Mississippi.
Can you tell me about the transition from, because you got drafted out of high school, can you tell me the transition from high school ball to professional ball?
It was a huge transition to me as a hitter, the velo. So like my first year I struggled a little bit, like catching up to fastballs, and you can see that in my numbers my first year here. But I mean, after a couple like at bats and working on my timing, which is something I still work on now, I started doing better, and I finished the year strong and started this year pretty strong too. So that was probably the biggest thing, like facing the better pitching and the higher velos.
This past month of July, you've done amazing. You've had amazing numbers. What have you done differently for this past month that you've tried to continue as you go on throughout the month? I'm
trying to catch all my balls out front, like fastballs, all speeds, balls outside, stay out front with everything, work on my timing. And that's what I've been doing pretty good, and it's showing. I'm hitting balls hard, oppo and pull side, got a couple over the fence, hit the wall a couple times. So that's what I've really been working on, keeping my timing on, and Jeff's been doing good at that, like in the cage and early BP and stuff like that, working with me on that. So that's what I'm really working on, trying to keep strong.
You scored the winning run in last night's walk-off. Can you tell me the feeling with that and how that felt to win the game after 10 innings of playing?
It felt good. I was waiting on it the whole time. I saw him throwing off speeds in the warm-ups, and he threw a couple in the dirt in the warm-ups, and I was on third. That's what I was waiting on, to leave one too far out, and he ended up doing that, and I took advantage of it.
All right, well, thank you to Willie Joe for our interview. And if you're listening tonight, come out to the ball game. It's our last Thursday of the season, so come out. We play the Princeton Rays starting at 6:30. See you then.